W equals log z. Find out dw by dz and find points at which function w equals log z is not analytic. We have w can be expressed in the format w equals u plus iv, and we replace z by x plus iy. Thus we obtain w equals log of x plus iy. We separate the real and imaginary part of function log of x plus iy. We have x plus iy expressed in the format r e raised to I theta, where e raised to I theta equals cos theta plus I sin theta. We have the parametric equation obtained as x equals r cos theta and y equals r sin theta. We number it as 1 and 2 respectively. Squaring and adding equations 1 and 2, we obtain r equals root of x square plus y square. When we divide equation 2 by equation 1, we get tan theta equals y by x. Thus we have theta equals tan inverse y by x. The given function log of x plus iy can be written as log of r e raised to I theta. We have log ab equals to log a plus log b. Therefore, log of r e raised to I theta can be written as log r plus log of a raised to I theta. We have log a raised to n given by n log a. Therefore, we obtain log of x plus iy equals log r plus I theta log e. We have log e equals 1. Thus, log of x plus iy equals log r plus I theta. We had obtained r equals root of x square plus y square and theta equals tan inverse y by x. Thus, log of x plus iy becomes half times log x square plus y square plus I times tan inverse y by x, because x square plus y square inside square root can be considered as x square plus y square the whole raised to 1 by 2, and we have log of a raised to n equals n log e. Therefore, log of x square plus y square the whole raised to 1 by 2 becomes half times log x square plus y square. So now we have separated log of x plus iy to real and imaginary parts. U equals half times log x square plus y square and v equals tan inverse y by x. Now we wish to evaluate the CR equations. We find out the partial derivatives. U equals half log x square plus y square. Therefore, dou u by dou x equals 1 by 2 1 by x square plus y square into 2x, keeping y as a constant. Therefore, dou u by dou x becomes x by x square plus y square after simplification. Similarly, we have dou u by dou y given by dou u by dou y equals half times 1 by x square plus y square into 2y, treating x as a constant. After simplification, we obtain dou u by dou y equals y divided by x square plus y square. Now we evaluate partial derivatives for v. Function v is tan inverse y by x. When we evaluate dou v by dou x, keeping y as a constant, we have 1 by 1 plus y by x the whole square into minus 1 by x square into constant y, because derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. After simplification, we have dou v by dou x equals minus y divided by x square plus y square. Here we take LCM, and after taking LCM, we can cancel the denominators which are common. We evaluate dou v by dou y, which is obtained by treating x as a constant. We have dou v by dou y equals 1 by 1 plus y by x the whole square into 1 by x, because derivative of y is 1 and 1 by x is just the constant appearing along with variable y when we evaluate dou v by dou y. After simplification, we obtain dou v by dou y equals x by x square plus y square. Comparing partial derivatives of u and v, we observe that ux equals vy and uy equals minus vx, and partial derivatives are continuous and exist except at origin. Therefore, the given function w equals log z is analytic everywhere other than z equals 0. Z equals 0 is the point where x equals 0 and y equals 0. That is the origin. We have the standard equation f dash of z equals dw by dz equals dou u by dou x plus I times dou v by dou x. Therefore, to evaluate the derivative of the given function, we have dw by dz equals x by x square plus y square plus I times minus y by x square plus y square. After simplification, we get the derivative as 1 by x plus iy, which is equal to 1 by z. We also know that derivative of log x is 1 by x. Similarly here, derivative of log z is 1 by z. This is possible because given function is analytic everywhere except at origin. For a function which is analytic, we can treat z as the independent variable and take the derivative directly. But for functions which are not analytic, this is not the case always.